for these two young flyweights. Justin Richter, as you said, Danny Moriarty, a fantastic flyweight. And George Luna trains with Jeff Molina, too. These guys are both polished amateurs. Starting fast, too.
Yeah, no feeling out process from these two. Both gentlemen very battle-tested, a lot of experience in their early careers, and both train with some of the best flyweights in the country at the professional level.
Wow,
big left-handed trip there from Justin Richter. Really been working on his grappling lately. I know that's been his Achilles heel in his earlier days, but man, looking so composed now here on top early.
And that was my thought before going into this fight. George Luna has really smooth and slick striking. He could, maybe see him picking his shots. But Richter, well-rounded. In this position, I could see him keeping it here for the majority of the round. We'll see if Luna can get up off of his back.
Doing a great job circling in that left shoelace to really nullify the half guard here of George Luna. That's really high-level grappling right there. Love to see these improvements from Justin Richter.
Sliding past those legs of George Luna.
Doing a good job wrapping the head here, using that chin strap to start to force the passes from the half guard.
Yeah, Luna doing a good job of regathering the leg of Justin Richter. But he's an explosive flyweight.
But both guys very long for the division. But Justin Richter doing a good job keeping the heavy pressure.
Wow.
Man, this is something I haven't seen from him before. Just relentless in the grappling and seamless in these exchanges. A huge credit to the training partners, Danny Moriarty and Sam Panias, for a great reversal from George Luna there.
And that was the moment we needed to see in this fight to kind of differentiate these guys. If George Luna would have some success on the ground, or if Justin Richter would dominate the ground. A little bit of both here early in the first round, and that makes it tough for the judges, but we'll see.
Man, I'm not going to lie. These two, I was expecting an all-out war on the feet, but as a grappling enthusiast, this is something I love right here. Both guys showing great top pressure, good transitions, and
improvements, like he said, and improvements that they've made from their past fights. These guys are growing and learning. They want that belt.
I'd love to see Justin put the feet on the hips here and look to shuck George away from him. He was creating space there himself. Oh, nice triangle setup here.
Pops the set out. Remains on top. Good job by George Luna.
Way to keep that knee shield in on the bottom side. Keep himself safe from Justin Richter. Man, tricky round to score. A little bias from the hometown guy. I would have to give the first half to Justin Richter, but George Luna did a great job ending up on top.
And you heard George Luna right in front of us as the round ended. He said, "Good stuff, bro. Good stuff." And that was a really good first round.
Once again, live scoring here in Kansas, so we will have an update here shortly on who won that first round according to the judges.
You got to think we're going to have a split judging, right?
I would say so.
I don't think it's all going to be on one side. I could see it going either way. And it is.
It is. I think we have two judges.
For Luna,
one for Richter.
Yep. That's how it's scored. So, yeah, open scoring, we do see it. Two judges currently have it 1-0 George Luna.
Josh, what are your thoughts on open scoring here in Kansas? Are you a fan, not a fan?
I like it. I like it. When you watch the fights, the fighters don't really notice. So I feel like more for the fans, it's a good thing. But, for the fighters, I don't think it makes a huge difference. But for the fans and for us, I like it a lot. I can get used to it. Good left hand by Richter, and it stunned him.
The right. Almost a desperation knee there from George Luna.
We've seen Grant Dawson do that before, just kind of drop to a knee and then just go flying. And we're back to grappling.
Good pummeling from both gentlemen.
And you really saw the coach of Justin Richter, Mop Jitsu, get in his face.
Great outside trip from Justin Richter there.
Kind of get his fighter fired up right there.
Yeah, Andrew Mop Jitsu Ebers, undefeated mixed martial artist himself. Black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and the head grappling and MMA coach at Wolfden MMA.
Luna just kind of shucked off that attempt submission.
I'd like to see both guys cut and start to look to shoot here, but Justin Richter with a great body lock in the trip there.
And I think a part of that Ebers getting in Richter was because of the open scoring. I think he saw the scores and said, like, you did not lose that round, so you better go dominate this one. So far, so good for Justin Richter.
Justin Richter circling in that left shoelace again to nullify the half guard of George Luna. If I'm Richter, I stay in this half guard with that shoelace and look to posture and rain down blows. Last time he passed a full side control, which isn't necessarily bad, but in an MMA situation, controlling that bottom hip there is king.
You're right. Early in that first, he was really active in passing that guard. Now he's going to stay there.
Great job to stay on top there. Cage helping him stay. And George Luna bridge and rolled there, but Richter content to ride this out. If I'm him, I stay here as long as possible.
Yeah, and if you're George Luna, you got to find a way to get back to your feet. This has not been the stand-up fight like we thought it would be.
Hey, I love it. I love it.
But it's still, competitive.
Justin Richter dropping a couple nasty little knees there from the short position here. Circling that left shoelace in again to pry that left leg down. Heavy crossface from Justin Richter. He's making George Luna uncomfortable, putting him in a world where he's not really used to. Very rarely do we see George Luna face adversity in fights because, man, he's so crisp, he's so clean, but this is a battle for the number one spot for a reason. Justin Richter is not someone to be taken lightly. And these improvements in his ground game are
showing.
I mean, this should put everyone on notice at 125 pounds.
These guys are enjoying themselves. I think that's the best part of this one is it's for a title, and they're having fun.
Round 2 of 3 here comes to a finish. One judge will have Richter up on both scorecards, and 2 will have him even.
That's true, yeah. So we're looking right now at a draw, majority draw. So this third round really is for everything.
Third round definitely for all the marbles. If I'm Justin Richter, I look to control that top game again, but I have a feeling these two might throw caution to the wind and see who's the better striker.
We might find that out. And both of these flyweights are going to make for really good professionals. It's good that they're meeting each other at this stage in their career. I think that's benefit both of them greatly.
That's my favorite part about the regional circuit is you actually get to see the best of the best fight each other.
These two are definitely that.
And until you reach the higher ranks of the UFC, great left hand there from George Luna in return.
Yeah, Luna's, I was going to say, got to find some success with the striking, but nope, this round is any of theirs for the taking. Whoever wins this round wins this fight. Exchanging hooks right there.
Richter throwing a couple shots and then backing out. I'd really like to see him throw some combinations and kind of hang in the pocket there and trade with Luna and see if he can get the better of these exchanges.
And Richter's shots are hard. You've seen a couple of them land where Luna's really, shown to be affected by them.
Yeah, they call him juicy for a reason. The boy's got power for 125 pounds.
He does, and we'll see if Luna can just kind of outpick him right here. I think that's what the game plan is. Good head kick by Luna, because he's very capable of doing so. And it was a good right hand by Luna right there at the beginning of that combination from Richter.
Richter closes at the end of the combination. Crowd really getting behind George Luna here right now.
And that could have been the mistake. Luna capitalizes. That could have been the game changer. I think he slipped.
Yeah, slip on the head kick from Justin Richter. Working this half guard with a butterfly hook, but
if he can get up quickly. Luna did have some success early in the first round with the top game.
Richter got one foot on the
There it
hips,
is.
back to his feet almost.
Great job getting up by Justin Richter. Back to striking range. Now he's going to go for the takedown.
If he secures a takedown here, that
Could win him the fight.
might
Absolutely.
be enough to win him around.
And he gets it.
Wow.
And he secures it as well.
Nice body lock and a little shuck and puts George Luna on his back. If Richter can rotate that left shoelace in again, just like that.
Luna trying to slip out.
Good
And
job to
there it
sit to
is.
the back there by Justin Richter. He's got to get that hook in. Doing a good job of scrambling on top. Felt he was in a bad position, losing that bottom side hook. Immediately coming on top.
Just beautiful grappling by Justin Richter. He's not just... He's taking this belt. He's taking it.
Awesome fight IQ by the youngest Febreze bro here.
And I think he secured it.
That's
with
enough.
that takedown and with this submission attempt, it's pretty tight too. Luna will survive. Great fight, competitive fight.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Barring some, anomalies on the scorecards, I think you got to give it to Justin Richter, the newly minted #1 flyweight in all of Missouri, Kansas.
Both of the fighters, George Luna and Justin Richter, saying, "Give me that belt." They think they did enough to